Have you ever imagined a music star with such a unique look that they're simply unforgettable? From Miley Cyrus and her iconic tongue to Peter Dinklage conquering the world despite standing just over a meter tall, these artists have turned their differences into personal trademarks. In today's video, we'll explore famous singers who transformed physical challenges into strengths, built powerful brands, and inspired millions. Is appearance really a barrier to reaching the top of the music industry? Let's find out.
Yeah, I think that to be on that stage means that this country love me, and this is the most important thing.
Now, of course, sharing it with your son, I mean, first off, you must be so proud of each other, right? Is it nice to be able to share the stage together? Because that, I can only imagine, is a dream come true.
For him,
Andrea Bocelli, the angelic voice that transcends darkness. Born in the picturesque region of Tuscany, Italy, Andrea Bocelli was diagnosed with congenital glaucoma at birth, a condition that severely impaired his vision. Despite the challenges, music became his refuge, a source of joy that filled his world with light. At the age of 12, tragedy struck when a soccer accident caused him to lose his sight completely. However, instead of succumbing to despair, Andrea turned to his greatest passion, music. His love for opera and classical melodies became his guiding force, proving that blindness could never dim the brilliance of his talent. With a voice that seems to carry the soul of every note, Bocelli has touched millions of hearts worldwide. His breakthrough came when he recorded Conti Partirò, Time to Say Goodbye, a song that became an international sensation. His ability to convey deep emotion through music, combined with his operatic training, has allowed him to master a repertoire that spans from classical arias to contemporary ballads. Whether performing Vivo per Lei or singing alongside legends like Celine Dion and Sarah Brightman, his voice remains a beacon of passion and artistry. With a voice that seems to carry the soul of every note, Bocelli has touched millions of hearts worldwide. His breakthrough came when he recorded Conte Partirò, Time to Say Goodbye, a song that became an international sensation. His ability to convey deep emotion through music, combined with his operatic training, has allowed him to master a repertoire that spans from classical arias to contemporary ballads. Whether performing Vivo per Lei or singing alongside legends like Celine Dion and Sarah Brightman, his voice remains a beacon of passion and artistry. Today, Andrea Bocelli is more than just an extraordinary vocalist. He is a symbol of resilience, hope, and the transformative power of music. He continues to inspire audiences across the globe, proving that no obstacle is insurmountable when one follows their dreams with unwavering determination. In a world often clouded by doubt, his voice shines like a guiding light, reminding us all that even in darkness, beauty and brilliance can thrive.
Dead for 12 minutes, and they thought it was my heart, but it wasn't.
What was it?
Well, they're not certain. One doctor believes it was a gas bubble blocking oxygen to her windpipe.
Right, I will never eat hummus again. Who cares? Because of you, I woke up, I got myself dressed and walked out of that God-forbidden antiseptic hospital, and I came.
Peter Dinklage, the star who defied prejudice and broke barriers. Peter Dinklage's journey to stardom is a powerful testament to the strength of perseverance and the refusal to be defined by physical limitations. Born with a form of dwarfism known as achondroplasia, Peter stands at just 4 feet 5 inches, 1.35 meters. In an industry that often favors traditional beauty standards and physical appearance, he faced many obstacles early in his career. However, Peter never allowed society's narrow expectations to limit his potential. Instead, he channeled his energy into perfecting his craft, delivering performances that would go on to change the landscape of Hollywood for good. It wasn't until he landed the iconic role of Tyrion Lannister in the epic series Game of Thrones that Peter truly made his mark. Tyrion, a sharp-witted and morally complex character, was a far cry from the stereotypical roles often assigned to actors with dwarfism. His portrayal of Tyrion not only won him numerous awards and accolades, but it also gave a voice to characters that had long been marginalized in mainstream media. Through his exceptional acting, Peter brought depth and humanity to a character that defied expectations, showing the world that talent and heart far outweigh physical appearance. Peter's impact on the entertainment industry extends beyond his acting prowess. By taking on roles that challenge stereotypes, he helped to redefine how people with disabilities, and particularly the power of talent, determination, and resilience, can shatter barriers and open new doors. His journey is a reminder that true greatness is not measured by how we appear on the outside, but by the depth of our character and the strength of our will to overcome the odds. Peter Dinklage has forever changed the way we view actors in Hollywood, proving that talent, not height, is what makes a star.
Actually, we met 50 years ago this May. We've been married for 48 years. We were dated for 2 years, and then we got married. So that's a long time. He's a good guy, and we have a great understanding of each other. We're great friends. Now, he's a very complex, involved person. I never get tired of him.
Dolly Parton, the queen of country who redefined beauty and empowerment. Dolly Parton is one of the most iconic figures in country music, known not only for her extraordinary talent, but also for her larger-than-life persona. With her surgically enhanced bust, Dolly became an immediate subject of media attention. But instead of shrinking from the scrutiny, she embraced it. Her image, which was often the subject of both admiration and criticism, became an integral part of her brand, one that combined humor, confidence, and a deep sense of self-awareness. Parton showed the world that a woman could be both glamorous and powerful, and she used her unique appearance to defy conventional beauty standards while carving out her own place in the industry. From the beginning of her career, Dolly Parton faced the pressures and expectations placed on women in the public eye, but she never let them define her. She skillfully used humor as a tool to both poke fun at herself and flip the narrative on her critics. Her famously self-deprecating remarks about her bust, such as, "It takes a lot of money to look this cheap," turned what some might have seen as a vulnerability into an empowering statement about confidence and self-love. Her ability to take the media's scrutiny and transform it into a source of power allowed Dolly to remain true to herself and continue to thrive in the spotlight. Parton's career has been marked by an undeniable blend of humor, charm, and resilience. As a talented songwriter, singer, and performer, she crafted songs that not only resonated with her fans, but also reflected her personal experiences and the challenges she faced. Hits like Jolene and 9 to 5 are beloved not only for their catchy melodies, but also for their powerful messages of independence and strength. Dolly's ability to balance her bold image with deep artistic expression has made her a beloved figure, respected across genres and generations. Dolly Parton's career is a testament to the power of owning one's narrative. She turned her distinctive appearance into a symbol of self-empowerment, proving that a woman's worth is not defined by societal expectations or the judgment of others. Through her courage, wit, and undeniable talent, Dolly Parton became not only an iconic figure in music, but also a role model for anyone who has ever been judged or scrutinized for their differences. Her legacy is a shining example of how embracing one's true self can lead to greatness and enduring influence.
Say the late Quincy Jones, because forever, as they say, the more that people talk about you, even after leaving this planet, you...
Stevie Wonder, the musical genius who turned adversity into triumph. Born without sight, Stevie Wonder entered the world facing countless challenges. However, he didn't let darkness hold him back. From a young age, Stevie learned to experience life through sound and touch. And it was these unique perspectives that helped shape his unmistakable musical style. His music, blending soul, R&B, pop, and funk, reflects the deep connection he has with the world through the senses that many often overlook. Regarded as a musical genius, Stevie Wonder is not just a legendary musician, but also a symbol of perseverance and passion. Despite facing societal stigma and prejudice due to his disability, he didn't let these barriers stop him from pursuing his love for music. Iconic hits like Superstition, Isn't She Lovely, and I Just Called to Say I Love You prove that talent is never limited by appearance or physicality. Stevie Wonder rose from the darkness to become a global icon, showing the world that music and determination have no boundaries. Stevie Wonder's approach to songwriting and performing is a testament to boundless creativity. He didn't just play music, he used it to tell stories. Every song he wrote carried a profound message about love, hope, and resilience. His classic Isn't She Lovely, written to celebrate the birth of his daughter, is a touching example of how Stevie used music to connect deeply with emotions, even without seeing the world around him. Stevie Wonder's life story is a vivid reminder that passion and perseverance can overcome any obstacle. He has shown that difficulties are not barriers, but rather fuel for creativity and triumph. With over 6 decades of contributions to the music industry, Stevie Wonder is not just a musical legend, but an eternal source of inspiration for artists and music lovers worldwide. His legacy serves as a powerful reminder that true strength comes from within, and if we persist, nothing is impossible. Freddie Mercury, the legendary voice and the unforgettable smile. Freddie Mercury, the electrifying frontman of Queen, was more than just a rock star. He was a force of nature. His unparalleled 4-octave vocal range and magnetic stage presence made him one of the greatest performers in music history. But beyond his extraordinary voice, Freddie was also known for his distinctive smile, shaped by 4 extra teeth that pushed his upper front teeth forward. While some might have seen it as an imperfection, he believed that this unique dental structure contributed to his powerful voice. Instead of altering his appearance, he embraced it, proving that true artistry lies not in perfection, but in authenticity. In an industry obsessed with image and conventional beauty, Freddie Mercury refused to conform. His flamboyant fashion choices, theatrical performances, and unshakable confidence made him a revolutionary figure who challenged the norms of rock stardom. He owned every aspect of himself, his eccentricities, his flaws, and his genius, turning them into trademarks that set him apart. Whether he was strutting across the stage in a regal cape and crown, or belting out Bohemian Rhapsody with spine-tingling passion, he embodied the essence of fearlessness and self-expression. His presence was larger than life, and his ability to connect with audiences on an emotional level remains unmatched. Freddie's legacy extends beyond music. He was an icon of individuality and resilience. Despite the struggles he faced, including his battle with AIDS, he continued to perform with breathtaking energy and passion until his final days. His last recorded song, Mother Love, was left unfinished as his illness progressed, yet his voice remains immortal, resonating through generations. His willingness to live boldly, love openly, and create fearlessly has left an indelible mark on the world. He wasn't just the voice of Queen, he was a symbol of artistic liberation and human perseverance. Even after his passing, Freddie Mercury's influence refuses to fade. His music continues to inspire, his stage presence remains legendary, and his story serves as a testament to the power of embracing one's true self. He proved that being different isn't a weakness, it's a gift. His voice will forever echo in stadiums, his charisma will continue to mesmerize, and his unforgettable smile will remind us all that true greatness comes from within. Freddie Mercury wasn't just a rock legend. He was, and always will be, a celestial being in the universe of music.
Scott. We're here at the Keth Sound Gallery, where there is a cornucopia of amazing David Bowie-related material. There is an art exhibition that is, well, what can we say? It's Mick Rock at his finest. There is a whole load of sonic wonderment about to explode as well, including, Ken.
Well, I've been spending the last 2 years doing...
David Bowie, the legendary music icon who redefined boundaries. David Bowie was more than just a singer and songwriter. He was a visionary artist, an innovator who constantly reinvented himself and challenged the limits of music and self-expression. From his early days as a folk rock performer to the dazzling era of Ziggy Stardust, Bowie never settled into one identity for too long. He wasn't just ahead of his time, he shaped the times. Unafraid to experiment with sound, fashion, gender, and performance art. He became one of the most influential artists of the 20th century. His music spanned an incredible range of styles, from glam rock and soul to electronic and industrial, producing timeless albums like The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and The Spiders from Mars, Heroes, and Black Star. Each phase of his career reflected a unique artistic evolution, proving that reinvention wasn't just a strategy for him, it was his essence. Beyond music, Bowie made a lasting impact on film and pop culture with unforgettable roles in The Man Who Fell to Earth, Labyrinth, and The Prestige. His ability to fully embody eccentric, otherworldly characters made him more than just a musician. He was a masterful performer across multiple mediums. His blend of music, visual art, and theatricality made him a cultural icon, inspiring not only musicians, but also the LGBTQ+ community and those who saw in him a beacon of self-expression and creative freedom. Bowie didn't just entertain, he broke barriers, paving the way for future artists to embrace their uniqueness without fear. Even in his final years, Bowie remained a relentless innovator. His farewell album, Black Star, released just 2 days before his passing, was a haunting yet brilliant artistic statement. It wasn't just an album, it was a carefully crafted goodbye, filled with cryptic symbolism and profound emotion. Bowie's final work was a testament to his lifelong dedication to pushing boundaries, proving that even in his last moments, he was an artist first and foremost. Though he left the world too soon, his spirit endures in every song, every character he played, and every creative risk he took. David Bowie wasn't just a musician. He was a legend, a fearless trailblazer who shattered expectations and redefined what it meant to be an artist. His influence extends far beyond music, shaping culture, fashion, and identity in ways that continue to resonate. With an unparalleled legacy of reinvention and originality, Bowie remains a celestial force in the universe of art, proving that true creativity knows no limits.
And really, I found that the power of the human spirit and the guys and my family and everybody was just behind me. It was really special.
Is it true your drum kit weighs a tremendous amount of weight because you had to go and then reinvent the way you play drums, right?
The one I've got now.
Rick Allen, the one-armed drummer who made history. Rick Allen, the legendary drummer of Def Leppard, is a symbol of resilience and determination. In 1984, a tragic car accident took away his left arm, a loss that would have shattered most musicians' careers. For many, it seemed like the end of his musical journey, but Rick proved otherwise. Instead of succumbing to the challenges of living with a disability, He reinvented himself and found a way to continue drumming. He designed a unique system that enabled him to play the drums with a combination of his remaining arm and his feet, allowing him to perform at the highest level once again. The story of Rick Allen's recovery and perseverance is nothing short of remarkable. Rather than letting his injury define him, he embraced the challenge and worked tirelessly to adapt to his new physical limitations. Over time, he developed a drumming technique that was unlike any other in the world of rock music. His ability to synchronize his movements with the band while using his feet to play certain drum parts became an inspiration not just for musicians, but for anyone facing adversity. His dedication to his craft, despite the obstacles in his way, became a testament to the power of the human spirit. What makes Rick Allen's story even more inspiring is how he never allowed his disability to affect the band's success. Despite facing skepticism and doubt from some in the music industry, he returned to Def Leppard and helped lead them to new heights. With his unwavering determination, Rick continued to perform on some of the biggest stages in the world, delivering the same level of energy and skill that had made him famous before his accident. His perseverance and refusal to give up on his passion have made him not just a hero to his fans, but a trailblazer who changed the way people view physical disabilities in the world of performance. Rick Allen's legacy is a powerful reminder that the human spirit can overcome even the most challenging obstacles. His journey has inspired countless individuals to persevere in the face of adversity, proving that setbacks are not the end, but rather the beginning of a new chapter. He continues to drum with Def Leppard, and his story remains a beacon of hope and a symbol of what can be accomplished when you refuse to let anything stand in the way of your dreams. Rick Allen's success is a testament to the fact that with passion, innovation, and determination, anything is possible, no matter the circumstances.
Others, from the moment we take our first breath. For most of us, we disappoint our parents, siblings, even mentors. For me, the second I was born, I faced the disappointment of a whole nation. In 1987, my life on Earth began in the bullseye of eugenics. It was the last 3 years of USSR regime. Arriving earlier than planned to a mom of 17, it was a breached birth. I suffered leg and hip injuries at the hands of negligent doctors. My mother didn't get to see me for the first 5 days. The hospital had assumed she wouldn't want to. The system was ready to discard of me straight into an orphanage.
Victoria Modesta, the bionic singer, turning struggles into art. Victoria Modesta, a talented British singer, stands out not only for her mesmerizing voice, but also for how she faced challenges stemming from a birth defect. Born with a disability in her leg, Victoria underwent numerous surgeries throughout her life. At the age of 20, she decided to have part of her leg amputated and replaced with a prosthetic limb. However, rather than viewing this as a flaw, she turned it into a key part of her artistic identity. Victoria not only embraced her difference, but elevated it to new heights, incorporating fashion-forward prosthetic legs into her performances, creating captivating and creative displays. Victoria Modesta's story is a living testament to taking control of one's life and transforming challenges into strengths. Instead of letting her physical appearance and disability define her, she used them to express herself in uniquely creative ways. Her performances often merge music with visual art, with prosthetic limbs that are not merely functional, but also artistic masterpieces. This fusion of music, fashion, and innovation created a distinctive style that helped Victoria leave a powerful mark in the entertainment world. More than just a singer, Victoria Modesta has become a symbol of courage and determination. She doesn't shy away from sharing her story to inspire others, especially those dealing with physical or appearance-related challenges. Victoria has shown that being different isn't something to hide or feel ashamed of. It's what makes each person unique. She chose to live with confidence and bravery, sending a strong message about self-love and acceptance. Victoria Modesta has not only changed the way people perceive those with disabilities, but she has also created a new movement where differences are celebrated and seen as part of creativity. She's a pioneer in reshaping beauty standards and perfection in the entertainment industry. Her performances are not just for entertainment. They carry a profound societal message, encouraging people to embrace and take pride in what makes them unique. With every step she takes on stage, Victoria Modesta continues to inspire anyone looking for strength within themselves to overcome any obstacle.
And it's just taught me everything I need to know about Australia. I get the Queensland salad or the wallaby darned.
I love Outback Steakhouse.
Now, you know, I've been to Australia before, so I toured there January 2020, and it was my first time, and I just...
Lizzo, the icon of confidence and empowerment. Lizzo has not only become a celebrated singer, but also an influential symbol of the body positivity movement. With her full figure and unapologetic self-love, she has boldly challenged traditional beauty standards. In a world that often praises slimness and perfection, Lizzo has risen above societal pressures to embrace her body just as it is. She encourages her fans to do the same, showing that true beauty lies in accepting oneself without the need for validation from others. Her music, including hits like Truth Hurts, Juice, and About Damn Time, delivers powerful messages about self-confidence and empowerment. Each song is an anthem for those who may have felt marginalized or insecure, inspiring them to stand tall, love themselves, and take pride in their individuality. Lizzo's lyrics resonate with people of all shapes, sizes, and backgrounds, creating a space where everyone can feel seen and celebrated. Beyond her music, Lizzo has become a force for change in the entertainment industry. She uses her platform to challenge societal norms and to advocate for body inclusivity. Through her bold fashion choices, captivating performances, and unapologetic personality, she shows the world that beauty is not confined to one standard. Lizzo is proof that confidence and authenticity can create real change, breaking down barriers for others to follow. Lizzo's message goes far beyond the superficial. She teaches us that self-acceptance is not a trend, but a way of life. Her journey from a young girl with dreams of stardom to an international icon is a testament to the power of resilience, positivity, and inner strength. Lizzo has shown that embracing who you truly are, flaws, imperfections, and all, can not only change your life, but inspire millions to do the same.
Has had a major effect on the cancer, and it's gone down below the resolution of the screen now, of the CT machine, the scanner. And the last scan I had was about a month ago, and it's off the screen. They're so small now they don't show up, which means the chemo that I've been having has really been affected. So he's now put me on a new chemo to kick it while it's down, as it were. And I have this thing called a Hickman line, which is built into my chest, straight onto an artery, and a tube comes out. An operation is necessary, obviously, for this. And I have a little nozzle here.
Ian Dury, the artist who turned adversity into art. Ian Dury is a true legend in the British music scene, not only for his exceptional musical talent, but also for his story of resilience. Diagnosed with polio at the age of 7, Dury had to contend with the severe effects of this disease throughout his life. However, rather than letting his physical condition define him, he turned it into a part of his identity, creating music that inspired and moved others. Ian Dury's life story proves that challenges can shape a person's passion, and adversity can lead to profound artistic expression. Years of struggling with polio didn't just test Ian's physical limits, they also highlighted his fierce will to live and create. Despite being severely limited in movement, Dury never allowed his disability to hinder his musical ambitions. Instead, he harnessed it, using his challenges as a source of inspiration for his music. He demonstrated that physical limitations are not something to be ashamed of, but an integral part of life that can spark boundless creative energy. Ian Dury's music was more than just a unique blend of punk, funk, rock, and jazz. It was a reflection of his life and spirit. His songs were always full of personality, directness, and intensity, with lyrics that offered a raw, personal insight into his experiences. Tracks like Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll and Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick became anthems of rebellion, challenging societal norms and asserting the right to live life on one's own terms. His music resonated deeply with audiences, as it embodied his refusal to let life's struggles define him. Ian Dury was not only a talented musician, but also a living symbol of perseverance. Despite his physical challenges, he never lost his passion for music or life itself. He proved that no matter how many obstacles you face, if you have enough determination and passion, nothing can stop you from achieving greatness. Ian Dury's life serves as a powerful reminder that adversity can fuel personal and artistic transformation, turning hardship into triumph. Thank you for watching this video. The artists we've talked about today stand out not only for their talent, but also for their unique personalities and differences. Despite facing challenges and biases, they persisted in following their passions and left a lasting mark on the entertainment world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any other exciting stories.